Alright, we still kind of hate ourselves. Let's go ahead and get back into S-Thermo by Dorlir. Oh, look at all those pencil marks. Okay. My first thought is that it's interesting I didn't put a 4 in one of those. Oh, hang on. Why do I have 2s here? Is it because of that? No. Why do I have 2s in box 9 in positions 1 or 2? Let me pull up my little cheat sheet thingamajig. Because if this is guaranteed to have a 2 in it, then that's a 3. So box 9, position 1, digit 2. Box 2, position 9, digit 1 or 4. This is a 1 or a 4, so it puts a 2 in one of those 2 spots, and they see that. So that is a 3. So this can no longer be a 3. So this is now a 2, 7, 8 pair. Oh, which is going to make that a 3. Let's index some stuff now. Goodness. Well, I'm glad I found that quickly. I will have to step away, at least for a little bit at some point. Just keeping an eye on things, but... Alright. So that's a 3, and then I got a 3 down here. So, box 5, position 7 is a 3. So there is a 5 in box 7, position 3. That's a 5. That is not a 5. That is not a 5. Alright. And then this one, box 6, position 4 is a 3. So box 4, position 3 is a 6. Boom. This is not a 6. Alright, now for these two. Box 4, position 3 is a 6. There is in box 3, position 6, there's a 4. Box 4, position 3 is a 6. Box 4, position 6. Box 4, position 3 is a 6. Box 3, position 6 is a 4. That's a 4 right there. Ah, okay. Hi, Dorlir. Yeah, this one definitely did a number on me. I just popped in and immediately saw something worth jumping on and got very lucky because now I'm getting a bunch of results out of it. Alright. There's now a 7 in one of those two by Sudoku. Alright, let's do this one. Box 3, position 5 is a 7. So box 5, position 7 is a... box 5, position 7 is a 3. We already did that loop. Okay. Same with box 3. Did I realize a property? I mean, I think I've realized most of the properties. I know what the properties of the puzzle are. Like, for example, everything going across is different mod groups, and it's repeated in the same positions. I fully expect this to be a 3-9 pair up here. And then going down, it's different entropic groups, or maybe... We realized a lot of the patterns last time if you went and looked at the VOD. And we recognized the patterns, we just didn't know how to prove them. And we didn't want to use them to just assume the puzzles. I mean, because, like, I'm looking at your 3, 9, 6s here, and then, like, for example, 8 5s here, and then a 5 up here. So that's going to be an 8. Additionally, there's also the rotational symmetry of digits adding to 10, like those two and those two. I expect this to be a 7, for instance. So there's a lot of symmetry going on here that is apparent, but I don't know an exact proof for it to just use it as the way to solve the puzzle. All right. Let's see. I think this 6 gave us this 4. Did I do anything with this 5? Box 7, position 3 is a 5. 7, 3, 5. So box 3, position 5. Difference in entropic sets on a row, and then it's the modular sets on the column then. Sorry, box 7, position 3 is a 5. So box 3... Oh, sorry, box 3, position 5 is a 7. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yes, oh, and I'm back to this monster of a puzzle. I did get some really quick work in. I was very happy. Yeah, the 4, 5, 6 we placed in box 5. I don't remember what we did to get to that. We eliminated something logically. I just don't remember how. Okay, so so we got a pair. We got 8 in this column here. This is not an 8. So that's a 7. This is a 2, 8 pair now, which makes that a 7. So let's do this. Box 4, position 6 is a 7. So box 6, position 7 is a 4. So that's not a 4 now. And box 6, position 7 is a 4. 6, 7, 4. So box 7, position 4 is a 6. Box 7, position 4 is a 6, right? Box 6, position 7 is a 4. So box 7, position 4 is a 6. So there's a 6 here. All right, we're going to end up breaking open the puzzle at this point, I think, once we start doing some more loops and stuff. Okay, let's do this one next. Box 7, position 5 is a 3. Box 7, position 5 is a 3. So box 5, position 3 is a 7. Yeah, okay. So we just looped back for that. Did I do that one, though? Box 5, position 3 is a 7. So box 3, position 5 is... Okay, we're good there. Yeah, I was saying the same thing, too. Like, the fact that the one thermo solves the whole puzzle was pretty crazy. That's what drew me to it in the first place. And then the indexing the indexing is a lot to wrap your head around, but it's still very, very cool once you get the hang of it. Box 8, position 5 is a 4. Box 8, position 5 is a 4. Box 5, position 4 is an 8. Box 5, position 4 is an 8. Box 4, position... Box 5, position 4 is an 8. Box 4, position 8 is a 5. That loop's done. Let's do this one. Box 8, position 2 is a 3. Box 2, position 3 is an 8. Box 2, position 3 is an 8. Box 3, position 8 is a 2. 3, position 8 is a 2. All right. That loop's done. Let's do this one. Box 5, position 6. I'm gonna say it out loud every single time. Oh, yeah. So I wondered. So one of the thoughts I had was how necessary was the thermo? I couldn't tell if the thermo was necessary to actually solve the puzzle, or if the puzzle was just solved as is. The thermo just helps you break open the logic at the beginning. But having two solutions makes sense. Or, well, wouldn't it rather be? I mean, technically it would be four, right? Or are you saying there's two different arrangements of numbers that could be rotated? Because like getting rid of the thermo, you could technically rotate this three times and have a different solution in every instance. Oh, but that breaks the indexing, doesn't it? That might break the indexing. All right. What did I put up here? I lost my place. I could just jump to a different one, honestly, though. I've got a couple other options. Let's go ahead and do this one. Box 3. That's 3 in the corner. And that's a self-referential one, so that's actually not going to help me any. Let's see. Box 6, position 2 is a 5. Box 2, position 5 is a 6. We already did that. I think I was on this one before I switched off. Box 5, position 6 is a 2. Box 6, position 2 is a 5. Okay, well, I just did that elsewhere. Oh. So I've got this here. Oh, this is a 5 right here. Box 3, position 7 is a 5. Box 7, position 5 is a 3. Okay, apparently I didn't finish that loop. And the next part of the loop would be right in here. What was it? Was it Josh or you, Owen? That I think it was Josh. Michigan Josh was somebody in the chat last time, Dorlir, who said he was pretty certain it was a disjoint set. Let's see, 2s, 2. So that is not solved yet. Let's see. 8s go up here. Don't know how helpful that is just yet. We have a 3 right here. Box 4, position 1 is a 3. Box 1, position 3 is a 4. Box 1, position 3 is a 4. Box 3, position 4 is a 1. That's that loop. Did that give us anything additional? Oh, but I bet I should be looking at this cell here, which should be a 7. So if I look at the 7s, yep, sure enough. 7 across there, and then the 7 sees that cell. Box 6, position 9 is a 7. Box 9, Box 6, position 9 is a 7. Box 9, position 7 is a 6. Box 7, position 6 is a 9. Alright, there's that one. What are these 3 digits now? 1, 2, and 8. Alright. Box 6, position 8 is a 1. Box 8, position 1 is a 6. Box 1, position 6 is an 8. Let's go and do this one. Box 4, position 9 is a 2. Box 9, position 2 is a 4. Box 2, position 4 is an Box 2, position 4 is a 9. All right. Now I'm moving quicker on this. Now that I'm doing it a bunch. Box 4, position 7 is an 8. Box 4, position 7 is an 8. Box 7, position 8 is a 4. Box 8, position 4 is a 7. That's that loop. Box 7, position 2 is an 8. Box 2, position 8 is a 7. All right, that's a loop that I guess I never finished. All right, what else have we got? This is just a 9. Box 4, position 2 is a 9. Box 2, position 9 is a 4. Box 9, position 4 is a 2. Okay, that solves that out for us. Still don't have the 2 over there just yet. What are these two? They are a 2 and an 8. Box 6, position 1 is an 8. Box 1, position 8 is a 6. Box 8, position 6 is a 1. That I could have just done on my own. Box 4, position 3 is a 2. Box 3, position 2. Box 4, position 3 is a 2. Uh-oh. Box 4, position... I keep saying box 4, it's box 6. Oh, box 6, position 3 is a 2. Box 3, position 2 is a 6. Box 2, position 6 is a 3. Alrighty. We've got a 1 over here. Box 2, position 7 is a 1. Box 7, position 1 is a 2. 7, 1, 2. Box 1, position 2 is a 7. Box 7. Oops, sorry. That's self-referential there. Probably, yeah. Thank you for saying that. Otherwise, I was just going to keep doing it that way. That's forced to be a 1. This is a 1. 3. 9. What do we got over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. That's a 9. That's an 8. That's a 9. 2, 3. That's 3. That's a 2. 1, 7, and 9. There we go. It only took 2.5 hours and some change. But I did it. With a little bit of help from Josh and Owen, of course. Thank you, Dorlir. All right, let's go ahead and get this entered in here so I can claim it. Row 1, row 9. 1, 7, 4, 5, 2, 8, 9, 6, 3. And then literally each individual section, but just reversed. Oh, not reversed. Rearranged. 7, 4, 1, 2, 8, 5, 6, 3, 9. 7, 4, 1, 2, 8, 5, 6, 3, 9. I'm going to go with hard. Very nice. All right, and we'll go ahead and submit that as a comment. Let's see what else we got. Let's go for something that isn't going to break my head open. 3 Ren Bonds and 6 arrows. This looks something up my alley here. And it appears to be exactly what it claims to be. Although, that's a heck of an arrow. So we're looking at normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits orthogonally can't be consecutive. All right. Digits along an arrow must sum to the digit in that arrow's circle. Digits on a purple line form a set of consecutive integers. Okay. Digits orthogonally connected can't be consecutive? I mean, you really thought outside the box on that one, yeah. So, hang on one second. So, basically, you're saying that the Renban rule supersedes the digits orthogonally connected can't be consecutive? Oh, well, hang on, no. That's what I get for being a pompous ass. It just means that these two can't be consecutive, so the one that this would be consecutive with is over here somewhere. All right. I will temper my what do I want to call it? My not really narcissism. All right. Well, let's start with the most obvious thing that I can see right out of the gate. The longest arrow in human history. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits. I would say a 7, 8, 9, but there's no way it's 7, 8, 9. I'm going to guess that's got to be a 1, 2. That's going to be a 1, 2. And that would put this at a 9. 1, 1, 1, 1. Oops, sorry. Can't force that to be a 1 yet. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. Yep. All right, so these have to be 2 and 3. And no matter which one of these is 2, so one of these is going to have to be 2, and they both see that. So that's a 1. That's a 2. That applies up here as well. 1, 2. So we've got the whole arrow done. Alrighty. Oh, that's a 2 now, which is going to fix this Renban line. Man, I should have done this one instead of the S-Thermo, I guess. All right, 2 digits here. It's got to be 3 or hot. Well, I guess so. Can't be 3 here. Oh, sorry. It can absolutely be. Well, that sees 1 and 2. That sees 2. So it can't be 3. It's going to be 4 or higher. All right, I don't think that's where I'm supposed to look. Well, looking at these 4 digits, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sure, like you lulled me into a false sense of confidence with being able to determine that arrow so quickly. All right. Give me a split second. I'm just going to go check in on the baby real quick. All right, we're good. I just had to pull a blanket out of the crib real quick. So what should I be looking at? So I wonder if it's something to do. Well, so how? I was gonna say, how do these Renban? Ooh, this is probably more interesting Renban actually. I was going to say, how is this going to work? But there's a 1 and a 2 here. Basically, this could be a 4, 5, 6, 7, except that would force the 4 to not be here. But this Renbon's more interesting because we've got both 1 and 9 here. So 2 can't go there. 2 can't go there because of the consecutive rule. I don't think we can rule 2 out of the whole Renbon, though. Well, let me see here. Oh, well, we can get 1 by Sudoku up here. I should start doing a little bit of Sudoku given how many 1s we've put in the puzzle. So 1 can't be there, 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 or there. So this is a 1. Let's see, along here, that can't be 1. Don't think I can get much more than that. Along here. So it looks like we've got 1 there. We have 1 here. And then 1 somewhere in here, which isn't super helpful. I'll go ahead and I'll pencil mark it in anyways. Why not? Okay. Three up here is a little bit limited. So I can't put 3 there, or there, or there. So 3 has to be in one of those 3 cells. 3 in here has to be in one of these 3 cells. So this can't be 3. Don't think I can really limit 3 too much over here. Maybe let's look at 2. So 2 can't be here. So, okay. So there's a 2 right here. Oh, that's going to actually give me the 1. That's nice. All right, so yeah, so 2 can't go in this middle row. 2 can't go here, here. So because of the 3 2s that see it. And then technically a 2 could go in there by Sudoku, except for the fact that it's a 1 cell arrow being pointed at by here, which we also know can't be a 2. So that can't be a 2. So this is a 2, which means this can't be a 1, which is going to make this a 1, which is going to get rid of those at the very least. So that's good. Doesn't reduce my 3s anymore up there. Maybe look at 2s down here. So 2s are in one of those 3 cells. Oh, interesting. 2 is also one of those 3 cells. I mean, I guess it's not that interesting. It's just how it rolls. Okay. I know. I need to never speak too soon, especially when it's me. Come on, like, I mean, there have been plenty of times where I felt confident and then I've broken something along the way. So we still haven't reduced this at all. This could still be anywhere from 4 through 9. What else are we looking at? I get the feeling there's something about how these Ren bonds interact with the orthogonally connected cells rule and the cells that have already been placed. So basically in both of these instances we have two pairs of cells, so they can't be orthogonal. So if we're looking at 4, 5, 6, 7, what does that do? It means this has to be either 4. I was going to say it either needs to be 4, 6 or 4, 7, but it's not true. It has to be 4, 6 and 5, 7. So the pairs are decided. It's just a matter of figuring out what the 4 digits are. So, well, let's do this. So I said 4, 5, 6, 7, and the other end of it is 9, 8, 7, 6. So 6 and 7 are along here, period. And more than that, they are on different halves of the line. So the other half of the 6, so wherever the 6 is, it's paired up with either a 4 or an 8. Wherever the 7 is, it's paired up with either a 5 or a 9. Okay. Down here, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 8, 7, 6, 5. So the only... Is that really? So 3, 4, 5... Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. 7's not guaranteed on here. Three, 4, 5, 6, or 9, 8, 7, 6. Although 3 would be tough-ish. 3's not impossible to put on here yet. So down here, we know there's a 5 somewhere in here. And so there's either a 3 or a 7. And then the evens are either 2, 4, 4, 6, or 6, 8. Okay. So we know 3 can't go there or there. Haven't forced 3 out of there yet. If I did, I would know the composition of the Ren bond line, which would be helpful. Okay. So this can't be 3 because the two can't be on either. The 2 can't be along there. We've determined because of Sudoku. Four. And it could be 4. Put a 3 here. So 3 can't go here, 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 or here. So 3's in one of those. It doesn't really help a whole lot, though, because we still got a full spread up there. What am I missing? I mean, maybe this... So this sees 1, 2, and 3. So this is anywhere from 4 through 9. It's not entirely helpful either. So let's say 5 or 7. Let's say whichever one of those doesn't go on this Renbon line. Now they both could go on it. We had 4, 5, 6, 7. If we had 4, 5, 6, 7, this would be a 3, and then these two would be an 8, 9 pair. Okay, but if 5 or 7 didn't go on here, that would be forced into this square. So let me think about the 3, 4, 5, 6 line. So if there was a 3, 4, 5, 6 on this Renbon line, this couldn't be 3 and this couldn't be 3. So one of these would have to be the 3. Back on the Renbon lines, maybe? Probably on the Renbon lines. I should be looking at these at the way these Renbon lines work, particularly this one, I think, because so if this were a 3, 4, 5, 6, so 3 can't go in either of those squares, so it would have to go in the middle, and 4 can't go there. It would have to be paired up with a 6. Then we would have 3, 5. Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure there's something I'm missing that gives away the digits. What am I missing that gives away some of these digits? 3, 5, 4, 6. Oh, 7, 8, 9. Hang on. So are these 3 forced to be consecutive? So if this were 4, 5, 6, 7, the remaining digits would be 3, 8, and 9. It just means the 7 would have to go on the end. Seven would have to go on one of these ends, then 5, and then you have a 4, 6 pair on the other side. Nine, 8, 7, 6. So you have a 9, 7 pair. And a 6, 8 pair. And then you would have 3, 4, and 5 along here. So that would be 3. And then you'd have a 4, 5 pair here. Before I looked at red bonds, I mean, I was looking at the arrows, obviously. I mean, maybe this arrow over here, or this arrow down here. What was I doing before looking at the red bonds? The Sudoku to get the 3s. Is that maybe what you're referring to? I mean, I know 4 can't go there, there, or there. Almost that. So for the 3s, I'm assuming you're talking about the 3s. So I didn't go far enough with the 3s, maybe. So 3 can't go down there. Nor can it go there. So 3 can't go there, there, or there. So I said 3 can go into one of those 3 spots. So I'm just going to put that there. So 3 goes in one of those spots. So let's say 3 goes here, 5 goes here. If 3 goes here, 5 goes here, and then that would be a 6 and a 4. Let me get rid of these 6s because I feel like they're just clogging me up here. Let me look over here. So 3 can't go either of those spots or there. So 3 is in one of those 2 columns. 3 can't go there. Another digit. Where am I looking at? Where are you seeing another digit? Oh, I should be looking for another digit. So like 4s or 5s, or maybe like the 9, or the maybe keep going with the 2s. So one of those is a 2. Did I not go far enough with the 2? So 2 can't go there, 2 can't go there. One of those is a 2. Oh! The 2 has to be on the line. Oh my goodness. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 3, 4, or a 5. This can't be 2. So 2 actually comes down here. So neither of those are 2s now. Okay. So, oh, and because of what we said earlier, this is actually a 2-4 pair. This is a 3-5 pair. So these are 6, 7, and 8, except 8 can't go there. So that's 6 or 7. These two are 6, 7, 8. All right. This can't be 3 because no matter what, it would be next to a 2 or a 4. So that's actually 5. This is 3. That's 3. Which puts 3, so 3 can't go there, there, or there. So 3 is in one of those 2 spots down here. Right. 4 can't go there. That's a 2. That's a 4. All right, 6, 7, 8 are not affected down there right now. But that gives us a 2 here. And it looks like because of the 3 here, so we've got this as a 3 now, which puts a 3 on the line here. So these are now 4, 5, 6. Better yet, that's a 5. That's a 6. That's a 4. And get rid of those. These 3 are now a 7, 8, 9 triple. And they are not affected by the orthogonal rule. Now we're starting to open up a little bit more. Thanks for pointing me at the 2s. Okay, so what we got going on now? Let me look at 3 over here again. 3 can't go in any of those. And it hasn't really changed a whole lot. Oh, interesting. So 4 can't go in any of those, and 4 can't go along there, which means 4 is in one of these 2 cells, which means this is not a 3. That's a 3. So now 3 in this box is limited to one of these 2 cells, but it can't go here. So that's a 3. That's a 4. This can no longer be a 3, so we got 3 along there. 5 is limited here, so 5's in one of those 2 cells. Right. We would look at 4s in here, so 4 can't go there. 4 has to go in one of those we said earlier. Ugh. Must be painful as the setter knowing exactly what to look for when a guy like me basically has figured it out but hasn't realized he figured it out and just messes it up from there. All right. Um... 4 in this box has to be here. So let's look down here. 4 now has to be one of those, but it can't be here, so this is 4. Let's look for 4 over here now. 4 is in one of those. This can't be 4 because 3 is down here. Okay. Now this can't be 5 because 4 is up here. Can't be 6 because 5's ruled out of there. So this is 7, 8, or 9. Sorry, let me back that up. Because that was all under the assumption that this was a 1. But I guess if this were a... Well, I think that 1, 2... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4... all the positions are locked in. So 1 is up... so all the possible positions are penciled in. So this cannot be a 1, 2, 3, or 4. So if this were a 1, the minimum this would have to be would be 5, but it's seen by this. So if this were a 1, the minimum this would have to be is 6. Actually, scratch that. Even if this wasn't 1, the minimum this would have to be is 6. Oh. Is this forced to be a 1? Hang on one second. So... yeah, this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And actually, I could do it by Sudoku. This can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So the minimum this can be is 6, and the maximum it can be is 8. But if we look at this digit, this can't, out of being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the only thing this can be is a 1. And as soon as you make it any bigger than a 1, well, it can't be 2, 3, or 4. Yeah, so that has to be 1. Because as soon as you make this, the next digit up from a 1 would be a 6, which is always going to make something huge. So this is 7, 8, or 9. Okay, so that logic was right. Which is going to give me a 1 down here. Well, happy birthday, Dorlir. I will definitely take a look at that. Hopefully I get to it tonight. We'll see how the rest of this puzzle goes. Basically, I'm trying to force myself to go to bed at 11 o'clock my time, so I've got like 50 minutes. All right. Let's see what we got here. So I got the 1 here. I think that's all of the 1s now. Yeah. How are we doing on the 2s? Just missing them in this box right here. So we've either got a 2 here or 2 here. Okay. One, two, three, 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8 along here. It's not really restricted right now is the problem. I mean, this can't be a 6. This is 5, 7, or 8. That's not restricted at all. This can't be a 5, so that's 6, 7, or 8. This could be all of them, though. Let me look at 4s in here. So 4 can't go along here. Can't go there. Maybe 5's in here. 5 can't go in any of those. So 5's in one of these 3 spots here. Don't really know how helpful that is either. Hey, Mur versus Mustache. Give me another minute or so, but I don't mind hints, but I usually try and wait until I feel like I've hit a brick wall for a bit. Oh, maybe look down here. 2678. Eh. That doesn't seem helpful either. Actually, you know what? Go ahead, Mustache. Go ahead and give me a quick hint. What should I be looking at? You see something? I said Merv versus Mustache. It's probably Merv's mustache. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Row 7, column 1. Okay. That it can, because if this is a 7, this is a 6 or 8, which breaks it. So that's a 6. Which is going to actually force that to be an 8. Thank you for the hint. So this is now a 7-8 pair down here. This can no longer be 8. All right. Yeah, I need to be on the lookout for stuff like that. All right, so now we got a 7-8 pair down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are 5, 6, and 9. Not terribly helpful, but I'm okay with putting them in at least. That cannot be 5, though. Interesting. This cannot be 9, because if it was, this would be a 5, 6 pair. So one of these has to be 9. Which actually does some interesting things to the 8. So 8's in one of those. So this could be a 9, and just force that to be an 8. Or, sorry, if this were a 9, this would be the 8. Okay. Yep, no, I appreciate that, Mustache, or Merv. I should refer to you, but yeah, no, I appreciate you being patient and asking before just jumping in there. Yeah, I'm definitely not opposed to hints as obvious as clearly indicated, but yeah. Anyways, thanks again. All right. What else? Well, we actually have a 5-7 pair along here, don't we? Doesn't look like we can quite work it out yet. Well, we know there's a 9 in here now. So 4, 9, and then something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay. So all the digits that are missing along here represent. So, yeah, 4 and 9 don't go along there. That's fine. This is 3, 8, and... Oh. So, if 7 doesn't go here... 7 has to come along here, but so actually, so we determined 5 is there. Well, I guess whichever one. So this is a 9. One of these is a 9. The other one's either a 5 or a 6. And assuming it's the 5 that's over here, it would put a 6 in here. Yeah, I would make that a 7, 5, and 6. Yeah, okay. So that doesn't help me a whole lot. Okay. Well, I've used up almost all of the arrows and everything, just not this one, and then I haven't quite finalized the one here. 7 can't go there. 7 can still technically, well, and it can't go here, so 7 has to go in there. It's not the 7 that's a giveaway in here, it looks like. It feels like the next digit I'm going to get has to be somewhere in here. Oh, 5 can't go in the middle. That's good to know. I was just wondering. I was like, well, if 5 is in the middle column, this is a 6 and a 7, just forced. But a 5 actually can't go in the middle because if it's, well, I guess 5 could go here, couldn't it? Yeah, if 5 goes here, that's 7. That's fine. If 5 goes here, so 5 cannot go here because it would be next to 6, and then 5 can't go here. So one of these is 5. Oh, this 5 sees everything down there. Sorry. So I already knew 5 couldn't go in the middle. Some logic for no reason. Oh. This can't be 9. I put this as a possible position for 9. But it can't because the 8. That's something, I guess. So put one of these as 9. One of those is 9. The arrow in box, row 6, column. Are you talking about are you talking about one of these guys? He said box 6, 9. So box 6 is over here. Or sorry, 6 is over here. All right, Dorlir, thank you. Have a good night. Thanks for the puzzle. I'll hopefully try the other one. So I'm assuming you're talking about Merv, the box over here, the arrow down here. So there's the 7, 8, 9, and the 6, 7, 8. I mean, I guess we could take a look. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff pointing to these two. Yes. Can't be 1. Sorry, can't be 1. 2, so 1, 2, 3. It can be 4, 5, 6. Or 8. It looks like it still can be 4, 7, or 9, which would force this to be 4, 7, or 9. Yeah, it is pretty restricted. It doesn't look like it's quite restricted enough, but it's doggone close. What are the remaining digits here? 4, 7, 9, and 6? And we've already said it can't go, 6 can't go in these two. And then interacting with the other arrow. So if this is 8, this is 7, so that couldn't be 7. So if this is either 7 or 8, this wouldn't be 7. If this were 9, it wouldn't be 9. It doesn't look like we can fully rule out anything. Oh, actually, if this is 7, it can't be 7. If this is 8, this is 7, so that can't be 7. If this is 9, if this is 9, this is 8. So this wouldn't be able to be 9, but 4 or 7 would still remain. I don't see a way to reduce the number of possibilities there. Are you seeing something that I'm not? Can't be a 7. So if this is a, let me just do it real quick. If that's a 7, that's a 9. So this can't be 7. This can't be 7. So this couldn't be 8. This would have to be a 9. And then an 8. Then an 8 down here. It looks fine. It looks like it forces a bunch of stuff. But I don't see anything... Oh, duh. Yes, it can't be 7 because it would be next to an 8. That's what I'm missing. The additional rule. Yes, this cannot be a 7. I have to remember the additional rule when I'm doing arrows and other Sudoku. So thanks for that. So we still got 4 or 9, so this can't be 7. Let's see, we have 2, 6, 7, and 8 down here. So this is either a 6, 7, or an 8. Might be worth penciling. 2, 7, or 8. Yeah, that one's probably not as worth penciling in. See, we're just missing the 3s along here. 1s are done. 2s, we're just missing the 2s in this box here. About 4s. So 4 can only go in those 3 spots there. Yeah, we've reduced 4 to 2 spots up here. 2 spots here, yep. How many 5s do we have? We just have the 2 5s. Oof. 6s. I almost got excited. I thought 6 could be. Whenever you have 3 consecutive possibilities in a square, the middle digit can't go in an adjacent cell. Yep. Right. So row 7, column 8. Yeah, like what we saw, yeah, so the 6, 7, 8. Row 8, column 6. Or row 8, column 7, rather. 8, column 7. So the problem, well, yeah, I guess so. If this is 2, 6, 7, or 8, yeah, 7 couldn't go here. Because even if there's like a 2 here, well, then you've got a 6 or an 8 here. Okay, so that's 2, 6, or 8. Yeah, the only way a 7 could go in one of these if this is if this is 2. That would force that to be a 6. That would be nice. If this is 2, that would force that to be the 7. Oh, hang on. So if this is 2, that's 6, 7, 8 pair. But yeah, you don't know which one's 7 or 8. Okay. And if this is 2, if this is 2 here, well, we would know this wouldn't be 7, so this would be 7. Oh, let me look at this again. I think I might have a digit. So if this is 2, this is a 7 or an 8. But the 6 could still go in either of these, right? Okay, so maybe I don't. And if this is 2, this couldn't be a 7. It would force this to be a 7. So if this is 2, this is 7 or 8, this doesn't change, this doesn't change. Right, okay. So I don't have a digit. Yeah, I feel like the next step is just going to boil down to like a small thing I'm just not seeing right now that a better Sudoku solver would see much quicker. Maybe where do I have an 8? I have a single 8 in the grid. I know that can't be 8. Doesn't really help me any, but... this were 6. This were 6, this couldn't be 5. Right, yeah, because then we'll have this 5, 6 pair here. If this were 9. Have 5, 6, yeah. I'm just literally defining triples and pairs at this point. Oh, that might be it. Oh, I bet that is it. Oh, 5 in row 7. Well, 5 can't go here because of this 4 here. So 5 is actually reduced to only 2 spots. But if 5 were to go here, where the heck do I put the 4? Can't put it anywhere. 5 has to go here. So this is going to have to be 4 now. That's 4. This can't be 4. This is now 2. That's now 2. This can't be 2. This can't be 7 now. So 7's going to go here. Oh, goodness. Took me a bit, but I finally found it. It's going to put a 4 here, a 9 here. This feels like it's going to open up a bunch of things. So this is either a 6 or a 7. It's not a 7 because it's next to an 8, so that's a 6. 5, 7, 5. This is no longer a 5. This is now a 7, 8 pair. Okay. This can no longer be 8. So 3 still goes in one of those. That hasn't changed any. Let's see, looking at just consecutive digits. Trying to figure out if there's anything that breaks. 6, 9 is fine. This is technically 9. As soon as I get, this is technically fine. As soon as I get one of these, I'm gonna crack that open too. This is 7, 8, or 9, except it can't be 7. Can't. Oh, because 7's right here. Okay. These are 6, 8, or 9. This one can't be 6. What's down here? There's a 5 down here. So it's 3, 5, and then the other half of this. Okay. Oh, this is a 6. Oh yeah, there's an 8, 9 pair there. Yeah. All right, that's a 6. So if this is a 9, 7 would have to go here, then 3. Well, hang on. If this is a 9, that's an 8, that's a 6. 7 goes here because it can't be in either one. It can't be adjacent to either the 6 or the 8. 3 goes here because that's the last remaining spot. And then 5 would have to go here because it's the last remaining digit. But we just said that's a 6. So that does not work. This is a 7. It's a 6. That's an 8. So these are a 3, 5, 9 triple. Which is going to make that 8 and that 7. That's 8. That's 9. Okay. This is either 7 or 9 now. These are 6, 7, or 8. Except that can't be 7. This can't be 8. These are 5, 8, and 9. Okay. Don't think I can rule anything out from the consecutive digit rule. I could probably basically get this done with Sudoku at this point. Feels like it. 6 goes in here, as well as the other half of the 8 or 9 along here. The other 4 goes here. Ugh. I'm so close. Ugh, for a second, I thought I only had 1 5. Well, that's 7 or 9 there. And these two are a 5, and then either a 7 or an 8. Six. So these are 4, 6, 8, or 9, except this can't be 4, which we knew. These are 5, 7, or 8. These are 5, 6, 7, or 9 along here. That's not really helpful. What's the next spot? Like at this point, it's just one more thing to break this all open, I feel like. Oh, this can't be 9 because the 8. That's a 5. So one of these is a 9. The other one's either a 6 or a 7. That doesn't really help a whole lot either. Ugh. So close. This can barely be a 7. I hate that it can be a 7. 7, 9, 8, 9. So if this is a 7, so that would be a 9. Oh, I don't think this can be a 7 now. If this is a 7, that's a 9, which would make that 6 or 8, which means it can't be next to 6. So that's 5 or 8. If this is 8, this is 6. Eight, 6, 4, 9, 7, 5. Oh, hang on. I said 8, 6, 4, 9. So this is an 8. This is a 7. So that's a 7. That's a 9. That works just fine. 8, 6. That would be another 8. Yeah. Row 9. Did you send that when I was looking at the 5 down there? I might have seen your message just a hair too late. Yeah, I don't see anything about the 3, 9 there I can resolve. Maybe there's like a bent triple or something like that. Dorlier's definitely done that to me before. What's the thing I'm missing at this point? I can't believe I have so many digits and I can't break it open still. That's crazy. Look at the threes again. Yeah. So 5 can't go in any of those spots. This is a 3-5 pair. That might be helpful. So this actually can't be 4. That's 4. There we go. This is now 4. This is now 8. 6, 9. No wonder it worked so well. I was right about it. 9, 7, 8, 6, 9. Yeah, we're there now. 7, 9, 6, 7, 8. Hang on, what are these two? 6, 8. 8, 6. That makes this a 3, this a 5. 9, 5, 9, 3. There we go. We made it. Let's go ahead and put that in. One more down from Dorlir. What are the column 8 and column 9? 285 917 463. 285 917 463. Followed by 463 582 719. 463 582 719. Excellent. All right, we're going to put average. Ooh, not easy. Nothing was particularly hard. It was just about seeing those last few like nooks and crannies at the end. Loved it. I mean, the arrow is really easy to get. And then finding out that first Renbon line was a little tricky, but it was nice to. It was good logic. I liked it a lot. All right, and let's go back to Dorlier's page. There was one more that he recommended, one that he did, some sort of challenge, he said. So he made it for his birthday. Let's take a look at it. All right, so normal Stoker rules apply. We've got thermometers. Digits increase along a thermometer strip in the bulb end. Clues outside the grid. Sum between the numbers. Show the sum between the numbers 1 and 9 in that row or column, respectively. Sandwiches. I don't do those a whole lot. All right, so let's get going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, we'll go full Mark Goodliff on this. Why not? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not doing those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should have started with these ones. 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just do the same thing along here if I can learn how to type. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't typically like doing this many pencil marks, but on a thermo, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Let's be more efficient about it this time, shall we? All right. Well, see, this is why it's good to do this, because now I can look at that row and go, That's a 1-2 pair. Oh, for a second I was going to say I got a digit, but I can't quite say that I got a digit. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, only 3 digits that are locked into those. But because these are now 1, 2, there's only one place the 9 can go, and it's right there. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. So there's only 2 possible spots for 3. Alright. This actually can't be 9, can it? Because of the sandwich. So if this is 9, there's no way to fulfill the sandwich, because I could put like a 1 here, but then that wouldn't be 2. If I put a 1 here, you can't put 2 in between them, and 1 doesn't go down here. So this actually can't be 9. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And that's actually going to... No, it's not going to have the same effect down here. This can definitely still be 9. Okay. Does reducing that help me any? Oh, I think it does. Yeah, 8 has to go here. There's no other spots that 8 can go on this row now, so that's going to force a 9 there. Which is going to put all sorts of pressure up there. Dom, what's up, man? How you doing? This can't be 7 now. This can't be 6 or 7. Good to hear from you too, buddy. A little chilly up in Alaska. Probably, compared to here, it's probably very nice weather. That can't be 5, 6. This can't be 4 or 5. This can't be 3 or 4 now. We got rid of the... Oh, no, we didn't. All right, there's still a 3 there. 50s and 60s. Dude, I wish we could get that kind of weather. Oh, it's been so, like, disgustingly hot here. Oh, and my AC went out last week, man. Oh, it was brutal. Oh, this 9, actually, since we have a 9 here. One's going to be down this way. Oh, well, yeah, so 1's in one of... There's a 1 in... Oh, sorry, it can't be... Oh, actually, this is forced, isn't it? Yeah, that can't be a 1 because you can't sum to 13 between them. That can't be a 1 because that can't be a 13. These 2 can't be 1s because of 1, 2s. That can't be 1. Yeah, this is the 1 right here. Good to know. You refuse to accept that it's even close to autumn, man. I like 50s to 60s sounds like heaven to me. That's like where I thrive, that kind of weather. I can't put up with these, oh, it's 93 but it feels like 120. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm sick and tired of it. Oh, we have a 9 here. Just by Sudoku. No 9s there. Obviously none there or here, so that's a 9. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, if I were you, I would be very happy to not be near the Florida heat. I hate it. I hate the heat. I love the area for the most part, but the heat is just darn near unbearable. What else we got going on? So we got a 9 in one of those 2 spots now. So 9's eliminated from all of that. Same with all that. So we kind of have a sort of kind of X-wing thing happening over here. It doesn't help a whole lot. Ooh, I should be paying attention to this. That's not a 1. That's not a 1. So this can't be 1 now. So that's not 2. That's not 3. That's not 4. If that were a 1, these 3. Oh, actually, I don't think I can say that. If that's a 1, that's a 2, 3, 4, and that does satisfy the sandwich sum. Well, so if this is a... So as a matter of fact, those 3 digits have to be 2, 3, and 4. So if I pull out 2, 3... Let me back this up. Yeah, it's entirely possible. This could be a 5, so I could still technically put the 1 down here. Ah, that's annoying. Ah. Well, let's look at this. So these are either 6, 7, or 8, 5. Yeah. So hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all these are guaranteed to be different, and they're guaranteed to not be 9. And additionally, all these are guaranteed. All the possible digits here are guaranteed to be here. So I think I can force this to be a 1 now, because I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are all different digits. I know that's a different digit. So that's 7 digits, and I know those 2 are different digits as well. So that, I believe, is forced to be a 1. And so, actually... Oh, it's actually going to force a lot of it, because the 2, 3, and 4 are all forced, and now these 2 are just whatever these 2 aren't. That this is not a 3 or a 4 anymore. This is only 5. This can't be a 5 now. And then these 2 have to be either 6, 7 or 5, 8. Oh yeah, these possibilities are still just as is. That can't be a 4 now. Since that can't be a 4, that can't be a 5, this can't be a 6. Everything else is still fine. Okay. Oh, neither of... Oh, interesting. Neither of these can be a 9. That can't be a 9. I initially said one of those had to be a 9 for some reason, but they can't because there's a sum in between them. So this has to be the 9. Okay, so now we have a 9 along here somewhere, which is important because you have to have a 2 in the middle. So that's a 2. And then these are in a 1, 9 pair. Oh, that's a 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, all forced around there. Okay. Let's get rid of some stuff over here now. That can't be a 3 or a 4. This can't be a 4 or a 5 now. Oh, sorry, I missed the message from Dom's roommate. I could at least force it to be a 1 or a 2. Must have been for a cell I was looking at a while back. Sorry about that. Let's see. Are we still, the only sums we have to satisfy still, I mean, we've got the 1-9 pair surrounding the 2 here, so that's fine. Oh, interesting. So the 8 is going to be forced to be within at least 2 cells. As a matter of fact, it can only be within 2 cells, because as soon as you do 3 cells, minimum is 2, 3, 4, which is a 9. So the reason I say it has to be in 2 cells, neither of these can be 9, which is fine, but also neither of these can be 9. So the 9 is actually one of those 2. And then these are going to make up an 8. So either 3, 5, or 6, 2. Yeah, these Sudoku variants get pretty crazy sometimes. I did one. Oh goodness, you should have seen the one I started off my stream with. It was actually a continuation of one that I had started a couple days ago. It took me way too long. It was brutal. Let's see. So this is 1 or 2. The other digits, 8 and 9. Oh, but 8 and 9 can't go here. So this is either a 1 or a 2. That's an 8-9 pair. So this can't be a 1 now. So that's a 9. That's a 1. That's an 8. That's a 9. Oh, sweet. And it's going to get the 9 down here. So these are either a 5-3 or a 6-2. Oh, that can't be 1. Oh, that just got real interesting. Uh-oh. Might have broken the puzzle. Well, I guess not. If I put the 1 down here, then I could still make 9 and 2. This can't be 1 now. This has to be 1. Because if I put the 1 down here, these would have to be a 2, 3, 4. And we know at least one of them's going right here. So that can't be 1. This can't be 1 because of Sudoku. The 1 has to go here. Oh, thanks for hopping on under your own name, and thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, some of them. This one does the picture cross games. There's actually a variant of Sudoku called Chaos Construction that would remind you of it even more. Well, a lot of the strategies involved in some of these variants involve shading different cells, but Chaos Construction, it doesn't have 3x3 regions strictly. You have to kind of construct your own. It's kind of hard to explain without seeing it. If you've never looked at Sudoku variants, I definitely recommend checking out the YouTube channel Cracking the Cryptic. I found them during the pandemic, and basically that channel is the reason I'm doing stuff like this today. Let's see. So let's look at what these have to be. So 3, 6, 5, 4, or 2, 7. I think they're all valid. They would be broken in various ways. So like if this was 2, 7, that would be 7. That would be 2. 3, 6 wouldn't be fixed. So the only thing that would be like Cracking the Cryptic here. It's yeah. If you yeah, I mean that's the name of the channel, Cracking the Cryptic. I'll put it in chat for you here. Oh goodness, that's what I get for trying to put stuff in chat in the middle of studio. Apparently, I've never logged on to Twitch via the studio. Here, let me just do this. So yeah, this channel right here. But yeah, well worth the time to take a look at that. And they do 2 videos every single day. There you go. Perfect. Thank you for putting that in chat. But yeah, the amount of content they've got is insane. And some of the puzzles they do get really, really crazy. I would say, like, if the length of a video takes longer than like 45 minutes, expect to just have your brain melted by some of the logic that pops up. All right, let's try and get this done before I go to bed here, because I'm staying up later than I said I was going to. Still don't really feel like putting in those. I'm sure this leg of the thermo was mostly just for aesthetics. Only 2 spots for an 8 along here now. Well, I guess this could technically be an 8, but... could it? If this was an 8, this would be a 6, 7. This would be a 5, that would be an 8. Yeah, this could be an 8. Oh, this is a 2. Just by Sudoku, there's a 2 along here, no 2 along here. I want to look at these again. 3, 5 or 6, 2. Oh, actually, those 3 together, do they force something? Well, I guess I can't put a 7 here. Well, I guess I never was going to. Because if this was a 7-2 pair, that would be the 7, this would be the 2, and that would force that to be 6. 6, 2 or 5, 3. Could do 5, 3, 4. I could do 3, 5, 6. Like, all that's possible. I don't see any way to really rule that down any further. Almost got like a 5, 6, 7, 8 quadruple over here, but not quite. Seven at the bottom of the 3. It's not frowned upon. I usually try and wait until I've hit like a roadblock before before asking for it. But let me take a look. So, if this were a 7, I mean, either of these would still be valid. Doesn't break anything along here. Is there any? Are you saying that this has to be 7 or it can't be 7? Looks like, I mean, if this were a 6, so this could be 6, 5, 2, 1. If this were a 7, then you could still do 6, 5, 2 or a 1, and then you could also do 5, 2, and then 1. Yeah, it looks like it's still got some flexibility, because If it's a 6, it would force pretty much the rest of this. Actually, it would force the rest of it, because if this were 6, that would be a 5, that would be a 2, that would be a 1. But if this were a 7, it would still have some flexibility. All right. Let me see. Let me look at like the 3s, 2s. I mean, we know the 2 is in one of those 3 cells. 3 is pretty limited here. It's got to be a 3 in one of those. Yeah, so the 3 is in this column over here. It didn't help a whole lot. Oh, let's look at 9s. Oh, yeah. 9 over here is given, just from Sudoku. Oh my goodness. Over here, still like looking at the logic of everything else. That's a 9. I think the 9s are done now. Still only got 1 or 2 8s rather. How many 7s? I think it's just the 1. Yeah. Oh, hang on. We've got a 1 in box 1. So 1s can't go here by Sudoku because we have a 1-2 pair down here. They can't go here by Sudoku, and a 1 can never go in the middle of a thermo like that. So that's a 1. Oh, which is going to solve that bit there, which is nice. Look at 2s now. Doesn't quite get us anything over there. 1s along here. We've got... nice. Okay, so we can use a little bit of an X-wing here. So the 1s ruled out all of those boxes. So 1 has to be in one of those 2 boxes, and a 1 has to be in one of those 2 boxes. So since those see both of those, neither of these can be a 1 now. That is a 1. Okay. Four's got to be in one of those 2 spots. Oh, let's go ahead and pencil mark these, I guess. 8s, well, not 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6. That can't be 3 now. This can't be 4 now. These are a lot more limited than they were before. That got us an 8 here. So we've determined all the possible digits for those, but then 8 sees this. So this has to be an 8, which is going to make this a 2. Okay. These 2 digits are now a 3 and a 7, but that's a 7, that's a 3. So this can't be a 3 anymore. Okay. We have an 8. Well, this can't be a 7. That could be important. Yeah, normal Sudoku rules are definitely important to remember. It's very frequent that normal Sudoku rules get forgotten. I'm definitely a culprit of that. Oh, we have a 4, 5, 6, 7 quadruple here. This is a 3. Okay, what goes in here? 4, 5, 6, and 8. Let's just do that. We'll get rid of those now. We have a 5, 6, 7 triple here. That's a 4 now. Ugh, not quite reducing that down to a quadruple still. This is 5, 6, or 8. Except it's definitely not 8. So this is either 3 or 2. Oh, but that can't be 2. So that's a 3. That's a 5 now. All right. Yeah, so what I mean by a 5, 6, 7 triple, yeah, so previously, let me get rid of this. And let me get rid of this for a split second here. So I said there was a 5, 6, 7 triple down here. So because the only possibilities for each of these cells is 5, 6, or 7, that means 5, 6, and 7 must be in those 3 cells. And this one, the possibilities are 4, 5, 6, and 7. But I just said these 3 cells must have the 5, the 6, or the 7. So that's a 5, 6, 7 triple, which forces this last digit to be the 4. You'll get used to that kind of terminology if you start watching the Cracking the Cryptic stuff. Alright, so that's 5 now. This is a 6, so let's go and get rid of 6 from all of those. Alright, get rid of 6 there. None of these can be a 5 now. Okay, I was going to say something wrong there for a split second, and I didn't. This can't be a 6, so it has to be an 8, because no matter what this digit is, this can't be bigger than it if it's a 6. So that's an 8. Likewise, that can't be a 3. Ooh, almost missed this up here. That's a 6. That's a 5. That's an 8 now. Got a 7 here. 6 here. So that's a 4, 5 pair there. That's an 8. Neither of those can be 8 now. That can't be 5. So we have another 5, 6, 7 triple, which means that can't be 7. So that's an 8. So this is 4, 6, or 7. So we actually have a 4, 6, 7 triple in this box. So this is going to have to be 3. I probably need to look a little more Sudoku. Yeah, so 2 can't go in any of those cells, so that's a 2 there. So maybe looking over here. It doesn't really help a whole lot. What about 3s? 3s can't go in either of those, so this down here is actually a 1, 3 pair. Look at 3s again. Can't quite make anything out there. Then over here, same kind of thing. Could still be in any of those spots. What about 4s? Oof, 4s don't have a whole lot going for them right now. Nor do 5s, although I guess 5's going in this row, which means it goes in this row. About 6s. 6 is fixed down here. That's a 6 by Sudoku. Seems like it's all we're really going to get from those. But 7s? Oof. Yeah, 7 we're not getting anywhere. 8s? Oh, man, all sorts of stuff with 8s. 8 has to go in one of those two spots. And one of those two spots. That didn't really help a whole lot. 9s. Oh, we already have all the 9s. We knew that. What are the 4 digits here that I don't have pencil marked? 3, 4, 5, and 7. Those can't be 3. Oh, man, I should have been paying attention to this. Yeah, these two have to equal to 13. So this is a 6 or a 7. This also has to be 6 or 7. So that's going to be a 5 now. Which did nothing for these. So that's a 6, though. That's a 7. So that's a 6, 7 pair. So neither of these can be 7 now. This is either 4 or 5. Actually, I'm going to keep that 5 pencil mark there. So what are these? So either 4 or 5, and then 7 and 8. Oh, that can't be 5. This can't be 8. More importantly, though, 7 has to go along here, so that can't be 7. So that's a 7, because it's not being represented anywhere else in this box. Okay, these both are going to be 3, 4, or 5 as well. That one can't be 5, though. This is 2, 3, or 4. Oh, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 in a quadruple here. So this is actually a 6, 8 pair? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Except there's a 6 in this row, so that's going to be the 8. That's going to be the 6. So that can't be 6 anymore. This can't be 8. Which means that's going to be 8, because that was the only spot left there. Okay. What's left over here? 2, 4, and 7? That can't be 4. This can't be 7. One, two. Oh, okay. This is either 4 or 5. Everything pencil marked. Just need to figure out where the last few bits of logic are. Oh, this can't be 5. Yeah, because I put the 5 down here. Yeah, only one of those can be a 5. That's right. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of those pencil marks now, I guess. because those aren't helping any anymore. Where are the last few gaps? I think I've got all the sandwiches solved except for this one. Thermos, just got those two left. And then these two, but the order doesn't matter there. And these ones, I mean, all the possibilities, like all the possible combinations there are valid as far as I could tell. Oh man, did he put something tricky in here somewhere? Why couldn't the bottom left of box 9 be a 5? So this guy right here. Because the only possible spots for a 5 in this row are here. Can't remember off the top of my head. I know we ruled out we ruled out enough spots so that the 5 has to go in this row here and this row here. Mm-hmm. Probably like a bent triple or something that I've not seen because I'm not as used to it. Oh, I think I might have found it. I don't think this cell can be a 2. So if this is a 2, this is a 3-4 pair, which forces this to be 5. But also if this is a 2, this can't be a 2 to satisfy the thermo. It would also have to be a 5. And I can't make both of those a 5. So that makes that a 1. And that a 2. So we have a 4, 3, 5, 1, 7, 7, 2, 4, 3, 2, 5. There we go. 6, 7. Yeah. Back it up. Back it up. There we go. 4, 3, 5, 4, 7, 5, 6, 4, 5, 4. Yep, that was it. Yep, there it goes. All right. 40 minutes for me is not bad, although he did say it was a bit of an easier one. So let's go ahead and put it into Logic Masters. Germany, row 8, followed by row 9. 4, 6, 1, 9, 2, 3, 5, 8, 7. 4, 6, 1, 9, 2, 3, 5, 8, 7. Oops, sorry, I usually put it in over here. And then 7, 2, 5, 8, 6, 4, 1, 3, 9. And there we go. I'll put it easy. It was one of his. Well, I'll put average. It still took me 40 minutes. All right. Well, thanks. You too. Thanks for hopping on the stream. I'm definitely going to bed after this one. So have a good night.